Hey guys, it's Jackson Industries here with DJD Studios and we're doing some character design, so let's get into it. First up we have Ashley Navone, and so this is a really cool design, just watch this as it goes through. Okay, so pretty much what I do with my characters is I like getting an outline first, and when I get like a template, I trace over them in this app called Ibis Paint, and being able to do that is really cool because all I do is I get this stylus, and it's a pen for all devices like tablets and phones if people don't know. And so pretty much with Ashley Navone, what I wanted to do was I wanted to give her a sort of magical side to her, but also sort of like modern. So I gave her like a top which sort of is modern but has that sort of magic sort of side feel into it as well. And having that gold in there is also, it just shows you that she's more of like a magic sort of type, and sort of like that ancient sort of old stuff, like legendary sort of type, and so I thought that was really cool. If you just saw what I did there, I actually imported a picture of the hair and outlined it, and that's how I create most hair and facial features. And I just put the magic around her fist to show that she's got those type of powers, and yeah, so I think that was pretty cool. And I generally like adding backgrounds. It sort of gives more personality or more feature to the actual character, which I think is really cool. Gives a nice feel into it. On to the next one, Shader, aka Kieran Navone, the son of TheShadowArchR, and Shyla. So with him, I got a photo off of Google Images, and I don't like stealing people's ideas, so since this was a full picture, I've only taken parts of the outline to suit what I want. And so I wanted the cape with the hoodie, that's what I wanted, and then the rest I've really just done freestyle, except for the face. The mask I did actually change up, and as you see, instead of him having that long pole, I've made it a mini short collapsible bow, and you won't be able to tell that, but that's what it actually is. All that design on his chest is to give a sort of armor type feel, and yeah, he's very technical in his mechanics. He does very good metal work and that's the character. So I enjoy creating this characters like him and TheShadowArchR and that, because I reckon they're so fun to play around with their gadgets and designs and everything. And add in the background, it makes it look sick. On to the next character, Staticus, aka Steve Crane. Now, Staticus being a part of the Zenith Centurions, I love his origin story, the fact that Starstream, who's the first enemy of Zenith Centurions, actually, when he intruded, he gave Staticus his powers. And as you see, I'm adding in the facial features there. Yeah, I love how that's a part of it. Now doing Staticus, I wanted not a complicated suit, but just a normal type of suit that sort of had a little bit of varying colour. So I decided to make it like a light to dark and dark to light sort of feeling with the electric, so it's sort of like an electric current going through. Aquaman, aka Mark Knight. Now, being one of the main leaders of Zenith Centurions, being the first leader of the Zenith Centurions, I had to make him really well, and doing Aquaman is it's very easy but hard at the same time, because his suits are meant to be adaptable to his body, and they're meant to be very trying to find the word. I don't have one. They're meant to be just like very sort of slim and less detail. So when I was doing the colors, I had to think of the silver blue and the normal blue, because when he meets his father, he gets that elemental water thing. I've put a chin guard there, so he's got a mouth sort of guard thing, and I love how his gloves are like darker and his boots are darker. Gives it just more of a realistic sort of suit, I guess. Putting the mask in, I love putting in the mask. I reckon I did him well. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. Those 4 characters are the ones I've done today, and yeah, see you guys. Bye.